Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team back after the International Series game a week ago, so we'll see how fresh their legs really are. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on EA Sports. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year two. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year two, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year two is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Second and 6.
From the 41, here's second and 6.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there. 42 yards.
Memphis.
On the jump.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
On the give, it's Johnson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Crack roll 80. Let's go.
They'll go again with Johnson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Ready.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Gage Larvidan. Touchdown, Memphis. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Pioneers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And leading them out at quarterback, guy from Western Kentucky, it's Bailey Zappi.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Zappi now on second down. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
60 vices.
From the shotgun, it's Zappi. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Saman Ahmed. Touchdown, Omaha.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Point after try forthcoming.
Points are starting to accumulate.
He's got it. The Armadillos has come right back to tie it at 7.
7-6.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Pioneers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4. Throwing now from the gun. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So fourth down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Armadillos offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. A carry now for Ahmed. Room to run at the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was brought down by
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now a second down throw for Zappi. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, Zappi. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Pioneers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10.
60 by 6.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Let's hook it 19.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
From the 31, here's second and 3.
19, Tiger, 19, cut up.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's a 3-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up to third and 3.
Come on.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down, Pioneers.
Ready? 70, step the wolf. Ready?
This is Hunter. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Ahmed. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll run. It's Ahmed. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Zappi. He'll air it out down the middle. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Armadillos will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Pioneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass right side will be taken in by Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. That one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Pioneers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Armadillos offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Zappy to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and that will be a first down. Now it's a bootleg with Zappy. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Zappy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Open downfield is Wiley. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They go play action with Zappy. That pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Zappy now. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Zappy. He's got his big tight end, Jared Wiley. Touchdown, Armadillos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
extra point attempt still to come. It's up and good. The Armadillos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Pioneers offense ready to get back at it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Pioneers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Pioneers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Pioneers 17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Armadillos offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Zappy. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw, Zappy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47.
From the shotgun, it's Zappy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Third down and 3.
Brings up third down and 3 yards to go.
Now it's Zappy. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So, halftime straight ahead, and we'll send it to Scott Hansen as the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Armadillos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Play action now. Zappy. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Now, faking the give. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
He's going to have the first down. That one's good for 9, and the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Very good. See, this is good.
Now, this looks like a design run. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Okay, ready?
He'll turn and hand this one off. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, Omaha. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
I'm not satisfied. Maybe to the postseason. I said that at an early risk at home. And the last time they played it in this games. What Houston coming.
The offense and Zappy ready to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a
He'll try for it with the fullback. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Pioneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Here's a designed run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
makes it 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle. Just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Another run here with Johnson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A 1st down throw for Zappi. Right side caught by Wiley. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff as they try to run it here. Yeah. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Catching it right.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, Zappi. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's 4th down.
Punt team headed out for the Armadillos. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A run with Hunter. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. A gain there of 10 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
The 25-yard line.
In motion comes Andrews. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Strike the Eagles.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From just across the midfield stripe, here is second down and 5. On the handoff, it's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Honest game.
He tries to make a break for the goal line, but they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Memphis! And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop? And get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Pioneers have cut the deficit to 5.
Armadillos 29. Pioneers 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Armadillos offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They go play action with Zappi, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
Here's the toss as they look to run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over recover that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll let one go down the middle. That was a quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. It is third and long. Zappy. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
21-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He's to the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal. Now a second timeout called by the defense. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go now. 60 inch.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
Ready, set. Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Salam Ahmed. Touchdown Armadillos. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. The Armadillos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Pioneers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The crowd trying to make some noise. Here comes the visiting offense. Down on the scoreboard. Just over 2 minutes to go. They'll have one play here north of the 2-minute warning. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
19, 18.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. stays in bounds, and he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Memphis first down.
70.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's hot, left side, it's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts, they need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. This is 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Andrew. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.